Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halam La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Hakwadash. Yahweh being the true and powerful mighty name of who you people ignorantly call God and Jehovah, and Yahweh Shai is the true and powerful mighty name of who you people ignorantly call Jesus. Alright? I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who I learned this truth from. Peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, to you believers and listeners out there that came back into the faith and obedience of Yahweh Shem Shai. Much love and respect unto you brothers pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. So, as you can see, I have pulled up on the screen, my main page has been taken down. So this page is going to be my new main page, and I'll be making more pages and I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, YouTube sent me a message this morning at 7:38 a.m. and I just got back access to this page this past Friday because I was hit with a strike. And you know, Esau just been going through my old videos, just picking, man. You know, keep giving me strikes, and you know, I was subscribed to a lot of pages on this channel, and I had quite a few subscribers, and not on this one. So if any of y'all that used to watch my lessons, just go ahead and subscribe back, and I'm gonna continue to keep pushing this word. This is not gonna stop me, all right? But Yawam Ban Yasharala, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We have reviewed your content and found severe and repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. And I want to say my final strike that I got was on the old video I did called Warn to Them That Call Good Evil, and it was going into, I want to say it was going into the Transformers, the alphabet community. And I got a strike on that. So we know this is probably upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect users on the platform. But if you believe we made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal below. How this affects your channel: we have permanently removed your channel from YouTube. Going forward, you won't be able to access, possess, or create any other YouTube channels. So yeah, that's it, man. So that could be a sign that we're coming to the family of the word, because I know a lot of brothers' pages have been getting strikes and channels getting removed. So it's coming toward that time, man, that Yahweh is going to take his prophet off the internet and off the street corners. Okay? So to you people who's not taking heed, you better take a heed now before it's too late, because the doors of grace and mercy are fastly closing, man. Here it is. I was listening to this video the other day. A brother went by the camp and was arguing with the brothers about the name and the doctrine, and he goes around the corner and gets shot, man. Yahweh's not playing with these people, man. This judgment happened all around us, all right? But let's get into some scriptures. We're going to go to Amos, the 8th chapter, and verse 11. Behold, the days come, said Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And we are coming to a famine of bread and water too. But the topic at hand is going into the famine of the word. People's not going to be able to receive the true gospel of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, which started with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down. Because in these churches, they're not telling you Israelites who you are, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. And you have Israelite foreigners, or the speckled birds, because we've been scattered about, but our seed line goes back unto Jacob, all right? These churches not telling you who you are. They're lying to you, telling you that the law is done away with when it's not. We're not going to get saved by the law, but we still should keep it, try to keep it to the best of our ability. Because, Yahweh's law endures forever. They got this come as thou art doctrine, which is nowhere in the Bible. I mean, these like better get this truth while it's still available. All right. Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. And we're coming to a time where that's fastly approaching. All right. So let's go to the book of Micah, the 3rd chapter, and verse 6. Therefore, night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine, and the sun shall go down over the prophets, and the day shall be dark over them. And that's going into, pretty much Yahweh, the sun going down on the prophets, meaning that, their time has been fulfilled to go out and prophesy unto you people what's going on, that we're here at the end, and, Yahweh's going to remove us, man. He's going to remove us off, off the corners and off the internet, because, our time of prophesying has come to its fulfillment. So from there, let's go into why Yahweh is going to be doing this. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the whole reason of us prophesying was to be sealing of the elect. Because, 2/3 of Israel are going to be 2/3. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all wicked ass niggas. Y'all not going to get it. But the elect have attained this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We obtained the names of Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, and we're going to keep enduring, Lord willing, until the end. Verse 8. According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. So we're going to come back to that. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 10. For Yahweh have poured out upon you, the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered. And that's going to him, removing his men. Verse 11, and the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed. And Yahweh Shah is the one who unsealed the book, who you ignorantly call Jesus, which men delivered to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I cannot, for it is sealed. And the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he said, I am not learned. Wherefore Yahweh said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. And that's right, because Esau's not going to teach you to fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He's going to say that he's all love, but that's just an imperfect balance, because he got to know good and evil. But then also the issues of death are in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so he should be feared, man, because he's in control of everything. In verse 14, therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work amongst this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder, for the wisdom of their wise men should perish, and the understanding of their prudent men should be hid. So he's going to, like I said, he's going to remove us. There's going to come a time where you're not going to be hearing these true words of the scriptures. All right? So let's go back to Romans 11. Let's lock it. All right? Verse 8. And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. So let's grab that real quick. I want to say that's in the book of Psalms, the 69th chapter, verse 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it be a trap. And and the table is going into this word, to the Holy Bible. All right? And this should have been for our welfare, for our well-doing, but it's become a trap because Esau has weaponized the Bible against our people. That's why a lot of people don't believe. But that's on them. Verse 23, let their eyes be darkened that they should not see, and make their loins continually to shake. Pour out their indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents. All right? So, like I said, man, take heed to this word. Back to Romans 11, verse 10. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always. And we just read that. Okay? So, Yahweh was doing this because the elect is coming to an end of being sealed. All right? So, if you riding the fence on this, and you having second, thoughts and opinion, man, just go ahead and put your faith, trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man, and, pray that you be delivered. All right? So, from there, let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 25. At that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, going into, these heathens. Because, it's Esau Edom, because they said he was going to make them wiser than Daniel. So, it's good that these things was hid from, them, and has been revealed unto the babes, which is us. Even so, Father, for so is right, verse 26. For even so, Father, for it so it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered unto me of the Father, and no man knoweth the Son, which is Yahushua, but the Father, neither knoweth any man. Salakia. All things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son, but the Father, neither knoweth any man the Father, save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. So pretty much, it's up to Yahweh and Yahushua if you chosen, man. Because all things were delivered unto Yahushua from Yahweh. All right? And it said that, the Son will reveal whoever the Father has delivered unto him. So like I said, it's up to Yahweh and Yahushua. All right? From there, let's go to John, the 15th chapter, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordain you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. And these last two scriptures that I just read were written in red. And that was Yahushua speaking, okay? He said that we haven't chose him, he's chosen us. They obviously seen something that we haven't seen, that we don't know about ourselves, that they like. And they chose us, because they could have chose any other Israelite, but they chose us. So, we need to be thankful for that. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, let's see how the apostles handled, people coming up against them, trying to silence them. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 40. And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahushua and let them go. And that's pretty much what Esau Edom is doing in the spirit to us, man. Taking our channels down and, giving us strikes and whatever. But all we do is just make another one and keep pushing this word. Verse 41, and they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer the shame for his name. And in the temple and in every house they ceased not to teach and preach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So, as you can see, they were beaten and they were told not to preach in the name of Yahweh Shai, but they still did it anyway. They didn't stop. And, they rejoiced because they was found, that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name's sake. And, I rejoice, because getting my page taken down, it lets me know that at least I'm doing something right, for Esau to take my stuff down, and I'm not going to stop, man. I'm going to keep pushing this word. How willing I'm able to endure unto the end, and I'm part of the elect. So, let's see where I want to go next. I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel. Chapter 3, verse 26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. And that's why he's going into, he wanted the elect to be sealed, because the rest of the Israel, the 2/3, they're a rebellious house. And we're coming to that time where he's going to make our tongues cleave to our mouth, so we won't be able to prophesy this word unto the rest of the people. All right? So let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yeah, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So just because these people don't believe in what we're saying, that don't mean that, Yahweh, that the faith of Yahweh is without effect, man. Everything that's written in this book is true. Everything that's written in this book has came to pass and is in the process of coming to pass. So just because people don't believe don't mean that, Yahweh isn't real, or, he's not working things in our favor. He's still going to work in your favor. Okay? Let's go to Philippians. Let's lock y'all pass it up. Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So even though this happened, they took down my main page, and a lot of my main content was taken down, and I got to go and resubscribe to brothers' pages or whatever. I'm still going to press towards the mark. I'm still going to press towards the mark and do this work. All right? I'm going to close it out on this, since this was the premise of the lesson that got shut down. But even then, it can still be tied into this, because, our doctrine is good. But they're calling our doctrine evil because it doesn't line up with the ways of the world. So Isaiah 5:20, warn to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. So, all these people that's, pretty much turning things around, warn to them, man. Which woe means death and destruction. Verse 21, warn to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. And that's talking about Edom, man. They think, they can be the Most High when they can't. And Yahweh is finna visit this earth and show these people who's the boss, man. Who's in control of everything. So with that, I pray and hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Bahashim Rachakadash, I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace, blessing, safety, and salutation unto the hopeful elect, to you believers and listeners out there. Much love and respect unto you brothers pushing this gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Baba Kashai, Baba Kashai, Baba Kashai, Abba Ball. Shalom. We almost home.